Cesto is a brand new tactical roguelite that was released just a few weeks ago as of the time of creating this video. Created by a small team of French indie developers, whose names I will butcher if I attempt to say them, and published by Goblins Publishing, Cesto is about attempting to venture into the depths of the underground dungeon to try and find the remnants of the sun that has disappeared from the world. I initially discovered this game several months ago when I found the trailer for it on Steam. I was immediately drawn to the unique art style of the game, as well as, of course, the gameplay loop. As a result, I actually ended up wishlisting it so that I could keep an eye out for the game's eventual release. So when I realized that the game released on April 10th, I immediately bought it so that I could play it. This video is of my first experiences playing the game, as well as my thoughts on it. What up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey Gamer, and welcome to my playthrough of Cesto. I hope that you all enjoy. Alright, I'm finally actually digging into this game a little bit. I'm gonna turn my volume down a little bit, but yeah, I am so excited for this. I've actually had my eye on this game for a while now. I know I talked about it a little bit in the intro already, but I've had this game, like, it appeared in my Steam and I was fascinated by the art style of it, and then I just kind of like put it on my wish list and then forgot about it, and then I realized it released fairly recently, and I was like, ooh, this looks really cool, and then I watched gameplay of it. I watched Alexa play through it, which was really cool, so I was like, you know what, frick it, I know I'm gonna want to play it at some point, so let's go. And without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I do kind of know how this game works a little bit, just because I watched Alexa play through it, but I'm still very excited about it regardless. So unfortunately, we only have access to the peasant. Terrified, he was guided here to save his kind. His whole village is counting on him. Talent undiscovered. I believe we start out with a health potion. I believe that's what that is over on the right. And the peasant, unfortunately, does not have a power. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and see what's up. All right, here we go. Okay, so pick a line from the grid to randomly fall into one of the 4 spots. So let's see here. I mean, this one is all okay, so I might as well go here. There we go. At any time, you can switch to a different line or keep playing on the current one. Yep, so that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Just keep going, and then open the chest. There we go. And then I think there's no point in me trying to get super greedy up here. I'm going to try for here. Okay, we got the chest. Once the door opens, you may proceed to the next floor anytime by clicking on it. Do I go for not this guy? I think I will. Okay, good. And I think that's where I'm going to call it quits there. My luck has ended, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Thankfully, we don't have to clear every single floor, but yeah. Using items make you have your journey easier, so you go ahead, you have a chance to buy more later. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see. But yeah, we have 6 health, we only have 1 strength and 1 magic. So basically, if we match, we're okay, as you can see here with these guys. If they have more than us, then we lose whatever the difference is in HP. So that's what that is. Also, this guy gives us hints, apparently, which is really cool. I think I'm gonna go up here. Nice. Purple orbs signal monsters with the special ability. Use the mirror move to get more information when hovering over them, which is the mirror up here. So you can see up there. Yep. I think I'm gonna go here. Yeah, that makes sense. When a monster has more strength or magic than you, it deals difference as damage. Yep, there we go. Get you as well. There we go. And then I think I'm gonna go down here. Unfortunate. I think I'm gonna go for the chest. There we go. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna keep going. And here, unfortunately, there's nothing to do just now, but I started to awaken the statue. This will give us buffs later on, which is very nice and helps make things a little bit easier for us. So we're gonna keep going for now, though. All right. There's nothing to do for now. Buy stars to unlock the shop and upgrade it. So eventually, we'll also be able to upgrade this too. We're trying to get money at this point, basically. These spikes suck. They basically just deal damage and there's nothing you can do about it. This room actually kind of sucks, I won't lie. I think I'm gonna try to go up here. Perfect, that was exactly what I wanted. Now I'm gonna go down here, okay. I'm gonna stay down here. Oh my gosh, what the heck is happening? I'm gonna go up here. What is happening? I think I'm gonna go here, try to hope for the chest. Unfortunate, we take 2 damage, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going, because there's nothing much else we can do. And then here, we're just going to go ahead and put coins in here. Each coin in the bucket is brought back to the surface and allows you to buy permanent upgrades. So we're going to keep upgrading this. Bada bing, bada boom. Beautiful. Nice. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. And that's kind of more or less the game loop. We can go as deep as we want to without dying, but we're obviously not going to get very far when we have this. So I'm going to go up here. Nice. I'm going to go down here. Unfortunate. I'm going to do this. There we go. I'm going to try to get that thing. Nope, we fail, unfortunately. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep going. That's what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, we still can't get an upgrade here, but this is another statue that we can get different types of upgrades on, which is really cool. I think here I'm going to go ahead and do this guy. We get a permanent buff to our strength, which is very nice. I'm a big fan of that. This one obviously gives us a buff in our magic as well, which I don't think is as important here. So I would much rather do this. Oh gosh, that's tough. I think here what I might do, I'm gonna drink a life point. We're probably gonna lose here. We get coins though, which is pretty cool. We get both of them, that's insane. I'm gonna go down here. There we go, okay. We're gonna go over here. Unfortunate. Unfortunate as well. Might as well heal up extra point. So I think actually this is a tutorial basically, and we've gotten pretty lucky, I won't lie. We also have the floor up here as well, which is really nice. I'm gonna go down here. All right, here we go. So we're gonna see that. Ooh, that's bad. So we're probably gonna end up losing here, but there's like an event that happens when you lose, so that'll be nice to kind of experience. I don't know why I said that'll be nice to kind of experience, but and then there we go. That is unfortunate death for us. But then we see this guy. You will never make it on your own. Let me help you. Climb back to the surface. And I think that means we actually get access to... Oh, wait, no, we don't. Let's see. The president equips a slingshot. That'll be very helpful later on. But for now, let's go ahead and unlock this guy. There we go. So that way, the knight now has access to the talent. The knight moves randomly in a vertical line. So basically, I can activate your solar power. And your solar power allows you to move slightly differently. So like, for example, that one column that had the slimes, we could use this to guarantee hit one of those slimes. It's really cool. Anyway, so let's talk about the knight. The knight. The knight ventures into the dungeon with a seemingly noble cause. The fountain's light gets its power from the sun. That's like a little hint that we get, the talent that we have. The fountain's light gets its power from the sun. I don't know exactly what that means, but you know what? It's fair. We do hold one less item and we have one less HP than the peasant does, but still, we're looking pretty solid other than that. And then obviously these are all other characters here as well, and I'm very excited to unlock them all eventually. We got all these guys too. Ooh, the shop is open. I'm actually gonna buy that. There we go, because I do like the idea of buying the shop here. And now, let's take the knight in, because the knight will be much easier to grind with than the peasant. Don't take that out of context. Alright, so, we only, like for example, now that we have 2 strength, we only lose 1 HP to these guys, which is obviously very nice. I'm gonna go down here, I think. Unfortunate, but that's fine. Boop, boop. When the sun is charged, you can use your character's movement ability. So for example, let's see here. You can see up in the top left what this, like, you know, what you can do with this. I'm gonna go ahead and move here. That's perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. So now I'm just gonna move on. There's no reason for me to stay here and risk taking more damage. Also, destroys a monster of your choice. So this arrow allows me to destroy any type of monster that I would like to, which is very nice. I'm gonna go down here. Unfortunate. I'm gonna go up here. Nice. I'm gonna go down here. And because these guys switch between magic and strength, because we match them in strength, we want to hit them when they're in this position. And when they're in this position, they'll deal damage to us. So my most ideal play would actually be to go up here. Then I can go down here. Perfect. Now I can, you know what? I kind of low-key... Do I want to try to go for the treasures? Because you get an extra coin if you make a full clear. But that's 4 damage, healing 2, I don't think it's worth, so I'm gonna do this. I could try to use this now, and I kind of wanted to try to get more coins, and I think I might, honestly. I'd like that play, I wanna do that. So yeah, you unlock your solar power after 4 turns, so that's what that is there. Unfortunately, we haven't unlocked this yet, so we're gonna keep going. But we have unlocked the shop. Ooh, okay, some items can combine with power of the sun to alter their area of effect. It's very effective. Okay, I don't fully know what this does, but we can get another bow. Well, unfortunately, we can't afford that, actually, but bubble protects you for the next monster. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that, actually. I think that could be very useful. We'll save that for now, though. Okay, so this is where things get a little bit interesting, actually, because these spikes are annoying, but as you can tell, unfortunate. There we go. Hi. Anyways, I'm gonna go down here. Unfortunate. We're getting mollywopped here, unfortunately. Dude, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we might as well clear out these guys. There we go. Okay, let's go. Unfortunately, we can only drop off 8 coins, but at the very least, I know we can unlock something else with the other thing as well, so I don't even know where I was going with that, but, you know, that's besides the point. Oh, that's a gold chest there. I actually don't know what the gold chest does. I assume that gives me an extra buff. I'm gonna go down here then. Nice. I'm gonna try to go... Unfortunate. I'm gonna drink this, heal up my life point. Go here. Okay, that's fine. We get a decent amount of coins from that. I'm gonna hope for that. Nope, unfortunate. Ooh. I think I have to keep going, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we can't do anything here, so let's keep going. Now, here I have the option to try and, oh, I can do something here? I don't know what this means. Can I do something here? I don't think I can do anything here, but I'll do this. Yeah, might as well upgrade my strength. I don't think upgrading magic is the right play here, usually. At least with this character, I think upgrading strength is probably more valuable. Like, yes, we'll encounter some more, like, magic-based users that could be annoying, but, like, the main reason why we want to go strength is because now we can just deal with these guys for free. So, this just becomes extremely OP for me, which is awesome. And then we can go here. Now we can go down here, pick off these guys, which is great. Beautiful, excellent, wonderful. I would try to go up here if I didn't want to risk that. Actually, you know what? I might use the solar power. There we go. I'm okay with that. Beautiful. All right, so here, things are pretty interesting. I'm gonna go down here, kill that guy. That's great. We can go up here, guarantee that. We can go down here. Beautiful. So you can kind of see how you can get like pretty good combos here, where you can just get completely free rows, and then I am a very big fan of that. So that is pretty cool. I think here, I guess what I should have done is I should have used this to get one of these, but well. You know what? Frick it, I'll use it here. Why not? Might as well. Beautiful. And now we can go back here. Do I want to get another boat? No, I think here I saved my money. I'm going to keep going. We're going to see pray to the stars to bring the pond back to life. There's nothing to be done for now. Pray to the stars to bring the pond back to life. So there's nothing to be done for now. Okay, so that's something else that we'll have to, like, unlock later on with the stars back at the home base. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, so here, let's see, this guy could be an issue. But also there's 2 hearts here. So I think I just go down here. Nice. I think I'm going to go down here. Nice. I kind of want to use the arrow on this guy, so that way I can clear out this row. I kind of like that play, but I'm not going to do it. There we go. Nice. And now we're back at full, which is awesome. I'm going to go down here. Nice. I think I'm going to go up here. That's fine. I took a little bit of damage there. We're going to go down here. Unfortunate. We're going to go up here. Nice. Going to go down here. Nice. Going to go up here. Beautiful. And now I'm going to keep going. Nice. So we got a little bit of extra stuff there, but not a lot. But now we can fill this up, which is obviously very nice. I'm a big fan of that. Beautiful. Now we have 50 coins. So now we can unlock the peasant slingshot, which is really cool. I kind of want to try that out because the video I watched on this game, Alexa hadn't done that. So I kind of want to try that myself. All 3 of these rows are insanely free, so I'm just going to go for it. Oh, shoot. I forgot about this guy stealing, like, chests and stuff. Unfortunate. Okay, well, at least we get this. That's fine. Okay. Of course, you get that one last, the one that I would never go for. Of course. Well, regardless, we're gonna do that. There we go. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Unfortunately, we can't do anything here, so we're gonna keep going now. Beautiful. Okay, there's this guy. So this guy steals like these arrows, unfortunately, or like the strawberries. But I'm gonna go down here. There we go. Okay, doesn't matter. You can steal the rest of them now. And this is exactly why you kind of want to take the strength, in my opinion. I don't know if like things change if you go farther. Like if you try to take magic, I don't know. I'm not fully sure how that works. That doesn't make any sense, but you get what I'm saying. Refills my sun power. I don't think I need that right now. Bomb. I can't even purchase these, so might as well keep going. Okay, so here, literally the only character that can do damage to me right now is this guy. I could do a full clear of this map, which is really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Of course, we take damage immediately, but regardless, like, we're mad chilling now. But yeah, it's very nice that we can just fully clear this. We can even get the healing down there, which is obviously also very nice. And like, so that like if you get magic with this character, then you can't really do this because these guys are super common. So that's another reason why you don't do that as well. And then this person comes out and is like clean, and we get an extra coin. It's literally 1 extra coin, but that's besides the point. Ooh, this is a very interesting map. I think I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go over here. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I think I'm gonna use my sun power here. Yep, I'm okay with that. Nice. And I unlocked that, and I think I'm going to keep going. All right, we got this. I think that means a boss might be coming up here. I'm not sure. Or no, I think the boss comes... Maybe here's where the boss shows up, at like the 24th floor. I'm not too sure. There's also a boss in this game too, which we'll probably see in a bit. The first boss seems to be pretty easy, so I'm not too stressed about it, but we'll make it work. Nice, that's exactly what I wanted, because then I can get that for free. Beautiful. Go down here, get all these guys. Excellent, 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 excellent. And now I'm going to keep going. All right. Boss time, here we go. Hi! It's the guy from the intro. Oh gosh. It is freaky seeing that actually on my screen, and when it's so dark outside too, because I'm playing this at night right now. So, this monstrous creature can kill you in 1 hit. Don't go near its mouth or it will devour you. So yeah, we don't want to go anywhere here. And I believe they move every single turn, so we have to keep that in mind. So now we're down here. So now I'm going to go up here. Nice, we're still out of range, which is good. I'm going to go down here. There we go. I'm going to go up here. That's fine. Down here. Nice. Up here. And then we cleared this part of the boss, but I'm going to go down here and just kill that guy. I'm going to go up here just to get some more HP, so that way we're back at full. And now, oh no! Now we're going to deal with the other side. As you can tell, I was a bit spoiled by this part, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, this is actually pretty easy, I think. So this is what I mean by this boss being pretty easy, unfortunately. It is unfortunate, but it do be like that sometimes. Nice. We can go up here now. We can go up here. Nice. We can go down here. Beautiful. Go over here. Oh, and we just do that. And then I think I'm gonna clear this first. But we can attack this guy's hand, and then we basically free ourselves, which is pretty cool. Boom. Actually, you know what? I could have attacked this guy. You know what? I'm gonna do that, actually. I'm gonna get a full clear. Because that way I can get this chest. Because I think we're going to have to retreat back to the surface anyways after we beat this boss for the first time. So that's pretty cool. And now, the first boss has been defeated. Clean! Beautiful. There we go. Very nice. And then, let's see here. I don't know what I do here. Can I do anything here? As far as you know, no one has ever made it this far. You decide to climb back to the surface to share the news. Okay. So now we just climb to the surface. There we go. Beautiful. So that's really, really solid for us. What's this? You finally dare venture a little farther into the dungeon. Ooh, okay, so, oh, okay, interesting. So I guess these, like, offer us little achievements. Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's very cool. So there's, like, obviously you can see a star chain here, which is really cool. To recover her web, you must defeat her. I think that's the second boss, so that's pretty cool. Oh, there's a guy up here, too. Or a person, I should say. They look freaky. What that hand doing? What that hand doing? But yeah, there we go. So that's a nice little tutorial for you guys as to like what this game is like. I think I might keep going a little bit just to see what else this game has to offer. Maybe show you guys a little bit more about my experience. I don't want to make this video as long as the Eugenics one, because that was insane, but I do want to have some fun with this. Stone Statue Awakens. We definitely want this one, so we're going to buy that. A Metal Statue Awakens, 2 new teeth for the Stone Statue. We can actually buy both of these. I'm going to do the metal statue, and then I think I'm going to buy the stone statue upgrade too. I'm going to do that. There we go. I'm not going to use you again. I'm going to wait to get this. I think this might be my next goal, ultimately. Let's go ahead and keep on traveling with the knight now. So, and now we're back here. Beautiful. Hello again, Future Gokey here. From here on out, I'm going to be fast forwarding through most of these types of rooms that you've seen before, mainly because y'all get the gist of how most of these rooms are played out. But don't worry, I'll still be showing any funny moments that happen. In the meantime, I actually did want to show off this mechanic. There we go, nice. Alrighty, now I can actually show you guys this whole thing. So these teeth basically gives you buffs and debuffs depending on which teeth you grab, so that way, like, you know, you can help even out your runs a little bit more. It's really cool. So attraction to strength monsters goes down 18%. We don't want that because this is a very strength heavy build. Attraction to traps, I do like. I do like that a lot. I think the attraction to traps is much more beneficial for my team. And that does mean our attraction to chests drops, but it is what it is. I could grab the bow, but I didn't even use the bow last time. Oh, also, you can smush these guys. Come here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I meant to keep smushing, because I'm pretty sure you get an extra coin if you do that, but, well. Alright, I'm actually gonna do this. There we go. I'm gonna get the chest. Unfortunate. The chest. Unfortunate. The chest. There we go. Go up here. Wow, I'm getting very bad luck. I'm gonna heal. There we go. Good. And I think we're gonna keep going. That was a bit brutal. I could have played that a little bit better, I think, but, well. At least we get a lot here, so that's nice. I would definitely love to get the guy's strength at some point. We're gonna go here. And now we're gonna upgrade strength. Okay, nice. We get strength. So it's actually the 8th floors when we get this. So this guy's freaky. This guy's freaky. That guy's freaky right there. And yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of like different benefits or like different like secrets and stuff like that with this game as well. What are these eyes? These eyes are freaky. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of different things you can do, but I'm very excited to explore this game and play some more and do that. So the metal statue, I think, actually only offers benefits based on treasure chests. Opening 2 chests weakens all monsters for 1 turn. Opening 1 chest weakens adjacent monsters. I think I'm going to do this. That seems pretty good to me. I could go with that one as well, but I think the other one, the 2, is more beneficial for me. And then I'm going to use my power here. Nice. And now we weaken them, so you can see how that works. Nice. Unfortunate that we didn't get that guy, because I think if we got that guy, we would be able to do a full clear, but, well. I have way less attraction to traps, so we can grab that. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, that was very, very nice. I'm a very big fan of that. So I can get the sub potion. I don't think I need to, though. I could also get the bomb, but I think, well, we can't afford it either, so. Ooh. Oh, we get 2 coins from that guy. I didn't mean to do that. Gosh dang it, man. Do we even get anything from clearing out all the bugs? I'm not too sure. Boing. Hi. Does anything happen if I do this? Oh. I'm sorry. I kind of want to see what happens if I keep doing this. I don't think anything happens. I'm probably going to pay for that in my next playthrough, but you know what, it's fine. Alright, so we still can't do anything here, unfortunately. Although this brings back our sun to full power, so something happens here clearly, but anyways. I think we have to unlock it in the stars first. Okay, I think I'm going to go for this guy. Ow. That was the one thing I didn't want to hit. Wow, okay. I think I'm going to get my karma, apparently. Nice. Nice. I want that chest. Dang it. Chest. There we go. Whoo! Go down there. Unfortunate. Wow. That was insanely unlucky. Oh my gosh. Dang. Well, now you can see what it looks like when we lose. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, I got greedy there, but then I shouldn't have. Unfortunately, we can't unlock this. The pawn regains its benefits. I can unlock this, though, and I think I kind of want to do that. A new bomb in the shop. We don't need that right now. I will do this. Ooh, you notice trash in the pond. Okay. And then a fairy swimming in the pond. You clean the source of its rubbish. Also, we unlock these, too. Help her clean the floor. She will repay you. Tease the goblins, and maybe he will help you. Interesting. Musical instrument is hidden in the depths. So yeah, there's a lot of things we can unlock here, which I'm very excited about. Anyways, let's try again. This might be the last run I do for the video. I'll figure it out when we get there. Nice, 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 nice. We got a bit unlucky there, but regardless, it's fine. At the very least, we can get pretty lucky here again. And I think I'm gonna actually use this here. There we go, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And now we're gonna keep going. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. Attraction to chest, 47% actions before reloading the sun power +1. And then attraction to magic monsters. Okay, both of these are honestly pretty solid. I do kind of like both of these. I think this one might be more beneficial though. And yes, it increases our sun power, but I'm honestly okay with that. I think that's overall a net positive because sometimes I even forget to use this. And I think here, smushies, smushies. Ooh, what? Wait, wait. Boink. Nice. We smushed all of them, I think. Very nice. Anyways, let's keep going. And then I think after this one is when we unlock the strength buff, so that's pretty solid. There's a small chance we die, but I think if I go up here, yeah, there we go. Okay, good. So now we're back up at 3. I can try to go for the chest here. I don't think it's worth it, though. Now we can increase our strength, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. Alrighty, and now we unlock this guy. The first move on the screen weakens the whole column. Ooh. Killing 2 magic monsters weakens all strength monsters. That's not as good for us. If it was the reverse, that'd be phenomenal, but I think I want to go ahead and grab this guy. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Okay, here we go. So, you're annoying, but that's fine. And now all of you are weakened down, which is great. And I think I'm going to try to go for a kill on one of you. There we go. Beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you guys. I also love, so you can tell this guy will deal damage to you because of his animation, and this guy won't deal any damage to you. So you can see, like, the two differences there. It's really cool. I'm a big fan of that. Nice. Honestly, I'm tempted to go for the full clear. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That was the most ideal. Beautiful. Full clear. We love to see that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alrighty, so we see you. That's fine. I don't know what that was. That was freaky. So here you can see now that the pond is back. I don't know what that means, though. I know Alexa was playing around with this, and he didn't know what it meant either. So, I think I'm gonna do this. What's this? Your inventory is bigger. Awesome. I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't think we really needed that, but that's pretty cool. Okay, this is annoying. I think I'm gonna go for a column. Not exactly what I wanted. Go down here. Ow. Let's go here. Nice. Go down here. Nice. Go over here. Ow. Not worth me staying around. I would have stayed around if I was able to, like, if I was able to get past some of those guys, but if I had like a less attraction to traps, but you can see here that my attraction to traps is neutral, so that's unfortunate. Let's go over here. Unfortunately, these guys are weakened and they still won't do anything, so that sucks. Nice. Ugh, crap, there's no way I can avoid these guys. I might lose here then. Okay. That was lucky, that was very lucky. So I can go for no damage here, and I think that's, ow. Shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Okay, well, at the very least, we can fully recover our coins here. That's pretty awesome. Beautiful. You know what? After this run, because I have a feeling I'm going to die here in a second. After this run, I'm going to go ahead and, whatchamacallit. Boop. Yep. That makes sense. But we didn't lose any gold, so it's fine. You know what? I will actually show off the peasant's slingshot, because I'm actually very excited about that as well. I want to check that out and see what it's like. Let's see, what is this? The peasant acquires a seed. Interesting. Let's see. But yeah, so you can see up at the top in that right section there that there is ammo for a slingshot, so that's pretty cool. I don't know fully what that means, but I guess we'll figure it out together. Okay, so let's see what the slingshot's about. Stuns a monster for 1 turn. Ooh, can you pick and choose what monster you stun? I guess you can. Let's do that one. Nice. Unfortunate. Oh, is that like just 1 use? Is it 1 use only? That kind of sucks. Dang, that's unfortunate. Ow. If it is 1 use only, then that is unfortunate for me, but well. Yeah, it seems like it might be 1 use only. That kind of sucks. Well, well. Let's go down here. There's the 1 person we didn't want. Well, we saw the slingshot done, and that's why I played this, so I think that's the game telling me, okay, it's time for you to wrap up the video. But yeah, that's Cesto. Very fun game, I must admit. I'm very much enjoying myself. This is a lot of fun. I might keep going a little bit after this, but I'm having a good time, honestly. I'm having a very good time. Hopefully we can get this peasant up a little bit, like, stronger. That would be pretty awesome. I would love to do that. I have a feeling the peasant might end up being one of the most OP classes if you, like, invest in him enough. So that'd be exciting to do eventually, I hope. But yeah, there you go. Overall, I'm extremely excited to keep exploring this game, and I'm very excited about it. I will probably play this mostly in my free time. I don't know if I'll make another video on it. If you guys want to see another video on it, then maybe I can do that. But yeah, that's Cesto. So now I'll let future me take over for this commentary. Heck yeah. So yeah, that was my first experience with Cesto. I won't lie, this is a very fun game. I'm sure the gameplay loop could feel stagnant to some people, but once you unlock more characters and different types of buffs from the statues, shops, and fountain, it becomes a lot more varied in my opinion. Each character plays slightly differently and has unique strengths and weaknesses. My personal favorite character right now is the Wizard, who struggles a lot in the early game thanks to his low strength, but his high magic and special sun power more than makes up for it once you make it past the first boss. Since this first play session, I've actually played for a total of nearly 8 hours as of the time of this recording, and 4 of those hours were actually from the same day. In fact, I even managed to make it to the bottom of the dungeon for the first time at the end of that session. Wanna know what's down there? Well, then you'll just have to play the game for yourself. I've linked the Steam page down below in the description for you all to check out if you're interested. I highly encourage you all to give it a look. In the meantime, I'll be working on a few more videos that'll hopefully get to y'all soon. I know I promised a Slay the Spire video after my Eugenics video, but that project ended up becoming a lot bigger than I anticipated, so I haven't been able to work on it as much until now. Needless to say, it's coming. Speaking of my Eugenics video, if you enjoyed this video, I think you'll very much enjoy that one too. That video will be linked down in the description below. For now, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. I'm hoping to make YouTube a viable career for me, and we're so close to this channel being monetized, so any support is immensely appreciated. Thank you all again so much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace out, mates!